Hello, I'm here once again with our fellow learners in mathematics. Our topic for today is how to get the factor using box, diamond, or butterfly method. So as you can see, there are two given expressions in a quadratic, specifically a quadratic expression. So hope you enjoy it. So, since our given expression is in the form of quadratic, so when we say in quadratic, we having a degree of 2. So as you can see, it is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. The first thing that we should do in getting the factor using the box method, diamond method, or even the butterfly method is in the slide. So as you can see, we have here something like forming a diamond or even the box, or something like there is a cross represented by butterfly. So as we go through with this given, so in the left side of this corner, so we have here ax. So the new a here, b, and c here is represented by any constant number, or any real number that provided the value of our a may not be the same with 0, because it is not anymore a quadratic expression. So as you can see, the left part and the right part is, we have here a, then whatever the value of we have here the literal coefficient, which is x, copy the x. So whatever the value of a, we have to copy, then we have to write that one on both sides, the left and the right side of the box that we have, or in the diamond box that we have. And then whatever the value of the numerical coefficient of our x squared, we're going to multiply it to the last term that we have, or the constant term that we have, so that be written in the upper side portion of our box, and copy the numerical coefficient or the literal for our linear term. We have here put it in the down part. So that would be the process, or that would be the thing that we're going to understand in dealing with factor and how to factor the quadratic expression given, since our given there, as I posted a while ago, represented a quadratic expression. So here comes the process, or the solution in both example. So we have here an example number 1 represented by 6x squared plus 17x plus 12. So our a here is 6, our b here is 17, our c here is 12. So using the box method or the diamond method, so we come up here, since here in the left side is the factor sum, so we have to write the 6 here, 6x, both sides, the left side and the right side. So we have here 6x, and then we are done now. So in the upper portion, we're going to multiply the numerical term with the quadratic and the constant term. So since we have here a value of a, which is 6, and 12 for the c, so 6 times 12, and we have here 72 as their product. So then we have here the lower portion, which is b. So now we have copied the 17 that we have, or the positive 17. So this is now the pattern on how to deal with the getting the factor of 6x squared plus 17x plus 12. So as you can see, the upper portion is 72 and the lower portion is 17. So knowing it, that we're looking for the factor of 72. Okay, again, we are looking for possible factors of 72. So the possible factors are, first is 1 times 72. Number 2 is we have 2 times 36. Number 3 we have 3 times, I think it's what? 24. And we also have 4 times 18. Okay, we have here 18. And we also have 6. It could be 6. 6 times what? Let's say 12, because we have that. Then we have also over 6 is 8 times 9. Then take note that if we have to get the factor, we are going to consider also the sign of both linear term and the constant term. Since the linear term that we have here, which is positive 17, so meaning to say we're only catering all those positive numbers, because as the next process goes, so recalling that we have to get the 72 as the factor, looking for its factor, so we have here, and then we have so many values of this. And take note that if we're going to have 9 times 8, another factor, but then it is just focusing on the not repeating factors. Let's say 8 times 9, then followed by 9 times 8, then we have 12 times 6, 18 times 4, so we are not able to write that one anymore here. Now, the next thing that we should do is we're looking for every set of factors is let's have their sum, and it should be same with the lower portion, which is 17. So 1 plus 72, which is 73, so that is not anymore the value, because it is not the same with 17. And we also have 38 here, because 2 plus 36 is 38. And then we have here 3 plus 24, and we have here 27 as their sum. Here we have 32. Here we have, let's say, 18 as their sum. Here we have 17. So take note that we only have one set among these possible factors of 72. We only have one set of factors that should be the same with 17, and that is 8 and 9 as a factor of 72. So what would be the effect of this as we go through with the next part? So in dealing with this part, so the 8 here must be divided to 6x, which is our 8 ax, and the other one is we have here 9. So as you can see here, 6x over 8, so we have divisibility of this, or reduced to lowest term. So this and 6 here is divisible by 2, same as with 8. So we have that. So 6 divided by 2 is 3, 8 divided by 2 is 4. So we now have 3x plus 4. The other portion is also the same, is divisible by not 2 but divisible by 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, and the other one is 3. So the next part is the lowest term of 6x over 9, and we have what? Let's say 2x over 3. What does it mean by this? Oh, and how do we able to have that? Or just to see what's the main purpose of that? And that is now our pattern in dealing with the factors of the given expression, specifically the quadratic expression, which is 6x squared plus 17x plus 12. So now the first factor, so now the first factor is 3x. Since the denominator is 4, so plus 4. So that is now the first factor. and the second factor is 2x plus 3. Take note that if the denominator is negative 3, so what we write it here is minus 3, since but then in our given it has a value of 3, so we have now plus 3. So therefore the factor now of the given equation, the given expression, which is 6x squared plus 17x plus 12, is just the same with the factor 3x plus 4 times 2x plus 3. If we wanted to check this one out, so we have here, using the FOIL method, 3x plus 2x, and we have here 6x squared. Then the other one, 3x plus 3, we have 9x. Then 4 to the 2x, we have to multiply that, and we have the result is 8x. And 4 times 3, we have here plus 12. So their sum now is 6x squared plus 9x plus 8x is 17x plus 12. So it's just the same with the given expression. So therefore, we concluded in our given example that the factor of 6x squared plus 17x plus 12 is 3x plus 4, quantity 3x plus 4 rather, times the quantity of 2x plus 3. Hope you understand a certain problem. So now let's proceed to the next example. So the given expression is, we have here 10x squared minus 29x minus 21. Okay, take note that we are going to make use of the diamond method. So the a here is 10, the b here is negative 29, the c here is negative 21. So we have now 10x because we have ax. So 10x, then 10x. What we have in the upper portion, which is, so we are going to multiply the a and the c. So the numerical coefficient of the quadratic term of the given expression, which is 10, multiplied to the constant term, which is negative 21, and we have negative 210 as their product. And then copy the negative 29 because we have the value of b here is negative 29. That should be the same. That should be written in the lower portion of our diamond box. Okay, so we have now here as the value of different portion of our diamond method box inside of it. Okay, take note that we have a product negative 210. So now we have to look at the product of negative 200. Sorry. We have to look for the factor of negative 210. So if that would be the case, one of the factors should be negative. So it could be the first factor, which will be negative, or then followed by the second factor will be positive, or another way around is positive and negative. So let's say, so the factor now, we have possible factors, negative 10 times 21. So this is negative 10 times 21 is negative 210. Negative 5 times 42, that is negative 210. Negative 30 times 7, same with negative 210. 6 times negative 35. So take note that one of the factors should be the same with negative. So that, and not only that one, then because I have shared with you now the value which is the same with negative 29, so I have to stop it now, because as you can see here, if the next thing that we should do is we're going to add both factors in both set that we have. So negative 10 times plus 21, and we have here 11. Negative 5 added to 42, and we have here 37. We have here negative 30 times 7, we have here negative 21 as their product, as their sum rather. So we have here 6 and negative 35, we have here negative 29. So now we can say, or we can conclude, that one of the factors is this one. So as you can see, I just only stop it there, because as I go around, as I glance around on the next step, it's just the same with negative 29. So if you just cannot get over with the one, just dealing with the factors, just go on, as long as you can exhaust every set of the factors that should be the same with negative 210. Okay, so what would be the next? The next thing that we should do is, since we have now the factors, which is 6 and negative 35, so we have to bring it down that one. So we have here 6, we have here negative 35. So now this is divisible by 2, so 10 divided by 2 is 5, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Here we have divisible by 5, 10 divided by 5 is 2, negative 35 divided by 5 is negative 7. So in this case now, we have we have now here the result of 5x plus 5x all over 3, and we have here 2x over negative 7. So what then now the factor? So this fractional value here must be written in this form. So 5x is the numerator part, is written from the numerator part. Then the denominator that we have is plus 3, so we have positive 3, so plus 3. Then we have 2x in the other side, 2x from the numerator value. Then the denominator value that we have is negative 7, so therefore negative 7. So we could now conclude that the factor of 10x squared minus 29x minus 21 is the quantity 5x plus 3 times the quantity of 2x plus minus 7. So we can now check if this really the answer. So using the FOIL method, 5x times 2x, 10x squared, (5x times negative 35 is negative 7 rather is negative 35x. Then 3 times 2x is plus 6x. Then 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. So now as you can see here, so the answer now, if we're going to combine like term, we have 10x squared. The same term here is negative 35 x and 6x. So if we're going to take the sum of that, unlike term is are going to subtract, then copy the sign of the bigger value, which is negative. 35 minus 6 is 29, then copy negative. So negative 29 x. Then copy minus 21 because there is no same term that we have. So it is now already checked that the factor really of 10x squared minus 29x minus 21 is the quantity 5x plus 3 times the quantity of 2x minus 7. Okay, hope you enjoy with that. And I want you to check further if your knowledge is increasing now. So proceed to the given set of the latter slide. So I want you to glance over this one. I want you to screenshot for that if you want to learn more about this given. So I give you 6 examples and try to find out the factor of the given expressions with a given problem in the given problem. So if you want to work out with that, I want you to screenshot your answer so that you must be recognized in the next future video. And the next future video that I have to give you now for this is the solution of all the expressions given in our given exercises. Okay, hope you enjoy the given discussion and hope you understand. If you want to clear it out more, just comment in the comment box given. Okay, so goodbye for now only, and hope you continue watching our next lesson that we have. See you then. Goodbye.